Hey there. One of the questions I get all the time is how long is this extreme seller's market going to last? Hi, I'm Derek Buckspan from Remax Shoreline. Thank you for tuning in. A couple of things I wanted to look at today to try to help answer that question are some key data metrics, some notable stats in those metrics that stood out, and then a little bit of a dialogue about data versus what we're seeing in the field and kind of the intuition that any good agent gets from taking a look at that. So for the sake of this report, I'm going to be looking at the Cumberland County market area. I'm looking at all property types, and I pulled this data on April 2nd for the prior month, and also looked month to month, year over year for the data. For new listings, one of the things we're hearing in the marketplace is we have no inventory, and that is reflected by number of new listings for the month. We're at 506 new listings for the month of March 2021. That's down 13, almost 14% year over year. On the pending listing side, so properties that are under contract, that number is growing. We are at 568 pending listings, which is up about 36% year over year. Sale prices also on the rise. No surprise to folks that are in the know on the market. $460,032 is the average sale price, and that's up 25% year over year. Inventory, taking a closer look at the inventory, the number of active listings, total active listings, 622, which is down 61% year over year. Similarly, the month supply of inventory that kind of looks at the inventory and the rate of sale is at 1.21 month supply of inventory, which is down substantially, 62% down year over year. Interestingly, our days on market, number of days that a property is on market before it goes under contract, up to 85 days on market, which is up 25% over the 68 days for the prior year. So some highlights there. I think worth noting is in the field, our perception is that there's no inventory. Many real estate agents are working with far more buyers than they have current listings that they're carrying. And I think that is reflective in the data. Our inventory is down, but not as down as much as it feels like in the field. And I think the other thing for us to think about in the field for number of buyers in the marketplace, we don't have great data to track total number of buyers in our marketplace. There were certainly buyers who held off on coming into the market last year with COVID. And we've also had an influx of buyers in the marketplace. So currently we have a large number of buyers for a little bit more limited amount of inventory in the marketplace, and this with generally lower days on market, although that is starting to creep up. One of the things that I anticipate getting a little bit hard on the data side of this analysis is that we're looking year over year when we compare the current month. That's our customary way to kind of track how things are going. And if you think back to April of 2020, with a 30 to 60 day sales cycle for most residential real estate, the numbers are going to get very wonky and hard to compare year over year. So for next month, we may need to look at a little bit of a prior month analysis. And I think the other piece that's worth looking at is, okay, what are we seeing in the field for activity on offers on listings? Right now, listings are having extreme activity where many listings are being scheduled up for all available times for showings very rapidly. There are high numbers of offers coming through on some properties. So we may have to rely a little bit more on what's happening in the field if the data gets too out of skew when we're looking at that early COVID data comparing to today. So we've got the full market report right there on the website. I'll include the link below. This was just a high-level overview. We have a couple of new tools that we can help you if you'd like to stay up to speed on values on your property. We have a couple of automated tools where we can just plug it in and kind of send you a report along with a couple of updated monthly updates on properties that sell in your neighborhood. So happy to do that at any time, and always helpful to do a full-blown CMA to give you more detail on how this all impacts your property value. So Derek Buckspan from Remax Shoreline, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.